welcome to my yarn chat episode 1. I'm Michelle, also known as Crafty Girl. Today we're going to have a update. If you see me looking down this way, it's because I have some show notes just to keep a track and keep me on track. We have a few things that we have done today. You might hear my dog lip copping around. I might put a picture in here if I remember of our beautiful little pug cross staffy called Duke. We've had him not quite 6 months. He's a rescue. He's about 5 years old. So yeah, finished objects. Let's do that first. I have this amigurumi finished object from the pattern was a Ami-along. That's a monthly Ami-along from amigurumipatterns.net. It's $5 a month, I think, if you are a recurrent subscriber, or it's $6 for a standalone. So yeah, she's been sold actually, and she'll be on her way to the US of A in a little while. So she's got a long journey coming from Australia to here. She was done with a paint box Aran cotton yarn and a 3.25mm hook, and she was not too bad. She was an intermediate pattern, which I would agree with. There's some little pop stitches, like popcorn stitches I think you would call them. The thumbs, like the hands, are a little bit intricate, and she does, when I can get her positioned right, she will actually stand on her own, but I haven't done that for a while yet. So yeah, that's finished object number 1. So we'll put her over here. Finished objects, I did a beaver. I will put a picture up. It was from a book called Zumagurumi 8. It's printed by Meteor Books. It's also on the same website as the amigurumipatterns.net. That's where the books come from. I usually buy them pre-order, so I get the PDF early, and then I get a hard copy sent to me for about 25 USD. They come from Germany. So that was that. The beaver's actually gone to Duke. It's his chew toy now, because it has no safety eyes or anything like that. I have got a picture of him chewing on it, playing with it, so I will put that in a moment. It will be down this side. So finished objects 3 and 4 I made with the Lime Brand landscape yarn that I won in the giveaway from Crystal at Bago Day. So I made the Galaxy blue beanie. It's tutorial number 577. It's not for me, so I won't put it on because I'll stretch it. It's not big enough for my head. It's a gift for one of my boys' girlfriends for Christmas, even though it's super hot here. We're in Australia, so it's summertime. And I also made, which I can put on, which I will put on, is the scarf. I won't be on for long because, as I said, it is super hot. But this is the Unisex scarf, tutorial 640, done in the landscapes as well. The cabana, I think it's called, or something along those lines. I don't have the ball band with me. It's on the, actually, telefib. Hang on a sec. Okay, so here we go. This is it. It's, yeah, as I said, landscapes. Lime Brand. Cabana is the colour. So yeah, this is actually quite a nice yarn. I quite enjoy working with it. It's very soft, it's very fluffy. I'm not used to fluffy yarn, so that's something new. But yeah, that's a present for my son to give to his girlfriend for Christmas. So I'm pretty happy that it's going to somewhere. We'll put that there. And that's the hat. We'll put that on top. And that's it for finished objects since, I know this is my first one, but these ones I started over the course of the last 2 weeks. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, is a yarn chat every other week, and then dollops of other bits and pieces, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. So I've got 2 works in progress. One is the Easy Throw pillow cushion cover from Bag O' Day from Crystal. It's tutorial 625. So I'm doing it in the Premier Yarns Sweet Roll colorway Black Pepper Swirl. It's a delight to work with. I've actually enjoyed working with this. I only started this last night, so it's probably got a couple of hours on, but I'm not a quick crocheter. I get distracted. I have 3 kids that always want me doing this, that and the other. So yeah, but this is what we've got so far, and it's coming up beautiful. I actually really like it. Hang on, let me count. Yeah, it's got another 3 rounds to go around to finish the first side. So I'm hoping by next time I should have this one finished. I've been on a really big Bag O' Day kick, actually, it seems. So that's another yarn that I use from my winnings. Now this one's a Bag O' Day pattern, but it's not a yarn that I won in the giveaway. It's actually a top for myself from Crystal. It's pattern, let me have a look at my book here, number 593. And I'm doing it with Magic Glitz. Magic Glitz is from Ice Yarns. It's 95% acrylic, 5% Lurax. It's made in Turkey. This is also quite nice to work with, considering it has got all the shinies in it. I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, it's all really glittery, which you can see there. It's really, really nice. Came in packs of 4, so I'm on my second ball. Took just over a ball to do the front panel of this shirt. Now this is the spring into summer top. Tutorial number 593, like I said, but this is the top that I'm going to be making for myself, so I hope to be wearing it on the next yarn chat that we do. It depends on how it's. It probably is a quick pattern for most, but as I said, I'm a pretty slow crocheter, so it's actually turning out quite nice. And I'm a fluffy girl, so it needs to be bigger and it just takes longer. So that's what we're up to with that. And our Magic Glitz. Now when I order from Paintbox, we get these beautiful little gauze bags that I keep projects in. I have a, just let me put this away so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. So then we can put this, you're not going to stack there without falling over, so let's put you in behind. There we go, just like that. So now, where were we up to? So that was that one. I'm doing that one, both those projects, both my whips are actually done with a J-hook 6mm, which is pretty cool. I'm enjoying working with the bigger hooks. So my amigurumis are all 2.5 or 3.25mm hook projects. So, and they're quite tight on the tension. What have I got coming up? So I want to try and get those 2. I'll try not to have too many projects on the go. By the next one, we'll probably have started the next Amulong for December, or November, I should say. They gave us a little bit longer for this one because it's a more intricate pattern. There was 2. I only did one of the dolls. Well, I'll just try and stop saying that. So yeah, I keep all my patterns and everything in a little notebook. And there I go again. That way it allows me to keep track of the pattern, the hook, the yarn, just to look back on. So I'm going to be doing that for each of these chats that we do, and they may come more regular the more I get finished or the more I start and things like that, just to going to keep the episodes to 10 to 15 minutes. I don't want them too much longer than that because I think that becomes a bit of a bore. I am going to be recording and releasing some yarn reviews on the yarns that I've been using in these projects. And I'll just do them as a quick snippet, you know, 5 to 10 minutes kind of deal. This is how long they'll actually be. I'm hoping to anyway, so it'll be like a little swatch that will work up on camera. That you won't see my face in because I've only got the one camera, so you'll just see my hands, and I'll do a little overlay at the beginning of this, and then we'll switch and cut to the craft room, aka my desk. So I think that is it. Covered finished objects, works in progress, got no acquisitions, and I have no happy mail. For those that are interested, I do have a PO box. Okay, thanks for watching. Hooroo!